Oh. Oh. I hear silence. Nothing. Nothing in the world. All's gone quiet. Still silence. This is why you don't find a microphone in under a minute. Ah, ah. Oh, there's a little something there. I heard something. A slight shimmer. There it is again. Ah. Aha.
I'm unsure, Nevik, if your mic is working.
What? Can you not hear me? Uh-oh. What? Check. Hello? What? Check. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, God, what is that? Oh. I believe it was using the wrong microphone. Now we're here.
Or could it be something with my volume?
Had to restart Discord. I don't know. Probably wouldn't have been picking up on the other microphone. That's strange. Maybe it's your volume, yes. Wasn't there something about not being able to hear from your good microphone?
You should do some testing for me to see if you can hear Nevik, because I can't hear him.
Come to me. Come.
And I don't know if it's just me. Or... Technical difficulties.
Come to me. Hear me now.
Okay, Matthew, talk.
Okay.
Ah.
Hi.
Okay, nothing.
Nothing?
Come to me.
Okay.
You hear nothing.
Oh.
I should be coming through. Come here.
That's what I work outside.
Strange.
Okay, talk.
Hello.
Yes, see?
Okay,
Hello. Ah.
You can hear me?
Ah.
I
A
can hear both of
miracle.
you.
A miracle.
Oh. Okay, well, something on my end then.
Yes.
I don't even know if I can actually hear you, Matthew. I'm just hearing you talk.
But you can hear Nevik. Alright, so let's see what's up with the thing.
I can hear him.
And why I can't hear people.
Is it
He can
the
hear you.
iPad thing that
Yeah,
you
I
can't
assumed
hear
he could hear
audio
me.
from? Last I remember you using a mic that didn't
How
crackle
do
to hell.
I...
It was one that you couldn't hear audio through.
Where's my
Because
sound
it was
mixing
like on an
board?
iPad or something. Well, actually you could, but it would be out loud. And it would... You would get... It might be muted though. Doing that. What's she doing? What's she doing? Oh, press the buttons.
Alright, now try.
All of them. All the buttons. Hello?
He's talking.
Why
Did you
is
press the
my
buttons
volume
right? Press
this
them
dark
more.
magic? Hmm.
I mean, you made a group chat.
Hmm?
Message.
The microphones are a lie. An illusion.
This will be highly unfortunate if I'm unable to hear people.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well.
We shall all
Unless I just want
simultaneously
to
be the
talk at you
GMs.
people and assume you're giving me the correct answers.
And you have Discord on your phone? You just voice call on anyone who can still be on a computer.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
I can hear now.
Yeah, I can hear now.
Check.
Good.
Welcome to the material world.
Nice earrings, dude. I thought you were just wearing hoop earrings for fucking around.
This one sounds crackly. Oh, yep.
Got it.
No. It's like if snow was made of spikes.
How about now?
Nope.
Hmm. There. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. How about now?
Only subtle crackles here and there, waiting
And
to
now?
explode forth. Ooh. Ooh. Ah.
No, it was me.
Oh, now I hear buzzing.
No, I don't.
Are you trying to
think
start
that
up a
was me.
metal band?
All right, everyone seems to be present and accounted for. I think.
Now it sounds like occasional wandering through the snow, with pit stops.
Better.
Okay, yes. No explosions of avalanches. Ice wraiths.
Anything last minute that needs to be taken care of?
Oh, that's the avalanche
Whoa,
again.
shit. That did not like an avalanche.
Oh. Umbrellas up, lads.
That is beautiful.
Is it so bad?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, you need to pawn all of those poor microphones off to some even poorer person, so that you can acquire some form of auditory device that doesn't predict the end of the world. Your microphones are cursed.
Is this any better?
Probably. No, I need more information. Well, that was a strange buzz.
Yeah, it's crackling a little.
Wait, speak again. Are you... Hang on. Is that you like a mile away?
Yeah, you do sound really far away.
So the crier was better.
Oh goodness. Yeah, you're like at the other side of the room. I'm not hearing any crackles.
Alright, well, we'll just have to deal with this.
Okay. As I back up
Let's
slowly.
see if I can't turn my input volume
Potential
down
avalanche.
to 50%.
Oh, it's crumbling.
And is this better?
There's like a few rocks tumbling down the mountainside. Ominously.
And how about now?
No, still a
Rocks
few.
getting thrown at your window. Oh, now they're falling again.
Little bits there. No one move. No
Is this
one
better?
yodel. Oh, no. Still rocks. No avalanche yet. We cannot tarry. We must make it to the other side of Casa Doom. That evil wizard Saruman is summoning this winter spell against us.
Okay, so assuming it's still pretty bad.
We must take the path through the mines.
And how about now?
Oh, nope.
I honestly don't know if anything I'm doing is making the slightest difference.
No, it keeps making like the exact same sound.
I'm just gonna...
I mean, it's better than it has been at other times where it's just been constant crackle. But
We'll call it good then.
yeah, if it stays like this, it could be acceptable. Yes. Okay. It's like mimicking the sounds of a power outage. Hearing those buzzes and those crackles, it's like Transformers trying to explode. Yes, hello everyone.
Hello.
It is I, the guest.
I think everyone's kind of a guest.
Yes. But I'm the guestiest. What the hell is that?
That is a cave spider.
I think it should go back in the cave. Excuse me, what cave fits this thing? I don't want to go in a cave.
That looks like a shelly edited
Let's not go in a
writer.
cave.
Is it?
What?
Is that just a shittily edited writer? Because it didn't look like it had a face.
No, it's a cave spider.
It looked like you washed the top body part. It looked like you washed the drow part off and you made it into a spider. It's just the spider butt.
You know what? Fine.
Spider. Uh-oh. Oh, let's see. I had a good... Yes, good music for the opening here.
Oh, lovely. Okay, there we go.
Good. I'll throw it around. Right in here. Right, here we go. This. Should be quite nice. What the hell is that? These creatures should not exist. That's nasty.
Matthew.
I think it's cute. What?
What? Watch this. It's Chase. Grab my phone.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember
It's not done. It's not done.
your name. Just Thaz Close's sister. That's your name to me. You might have said your name like 6 years ago, but I don't remember. What do I call you?
That's fine.
Good. 2 claps. I suppose I'll learn character names soon.
Character names and introductions and funeral plans and all that fun
What?
stuff.
What was that?
I'm going to walk away from this.
What was that? Last one already?
Ah, it must find me attractive. It is an intelligent creature then.
That's a Final Fantasy character moving away from me.
Ah,
Where's it going? Why is there a Final Fantasy character?
Exactly.
That's a Final Fantasy character.
who plays the Muppet?
That is my sister.
Good. Oh, what a funeral this is going to be. This town does not look very populated.
This is a graveyard.
Oh! That does make sense.
This is the town.
Ah, yes, need to get a look at this. Ooh, Ooh, that's better. Ravengrow.
And you guys are up here.
Ah! North. The best place for a lot of dead things.
Yeah. And I should send you back there now.
Ooh, got a nice hamlet to the east.
I'll just do a double check of characters to make sure people didn't screw up. I know. I know. Yeah.
Where did I screw up?
Everywhere. All over.
Did I?
Yep. All over the place.
Because I chose her to play her.
Yeah.
That's my screw up.
Yep.
It's my initial screw up.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. That was some good static.
And Nevik, I'm gonna quick give you a morning star.
Ooh! Oh yeah, we
As
never
a
got to
weapon.
equipment. Can I have a bow? Can I have a pointed stick?
Hold on.
You get a polished piece of metal.
Oh! Oh, but a morning star is so macy.
Would you rather a dagger or
Quarter
a
staff?
short spear?
Short spear, yes.
Short spear?
Short spear indeed.
Okay.
Tis my style
Waiting
to
for
vote.
last dear friend going on.
Wonder why they call it a quarter staff. Where's the other 3 pieces?
It's just in quarters. I'm not sure what those quarters equal out to, but...
That would be a very long stick.
And just test if this is working. Perfect.
Your microphone is playing hopscotch.
That's sweet 2 damage.
Let's see. Ooh. Fantastic. I doubt it'll take more than a gentle nudging for these walking bones to finally fail.
And you said you wanted a bow.
Oh, that would be nice.
You could have a light crossbow, a heavy crossbow, or a stone bow.
What's a stone bow?
It is...
It sounds inflexible.
It is similar to a crossbow. And instead of arrows, it shoots sling bullets. It's effectively a sling.
I see.
So I was leaning towards
Oh, the avalanche.
a bow. Crossbow.
Light crossbow sounds nice.
A light crossbow, that's relatively cheap.
Ah, very good. Walking to death on a budget.
And this you might actually be able to do damage with.
Ooh.
No, I done wrong. Left your heart torn. Is that what devils do? Took you so long, where only fools go. I shook the angel and young. Now I'm rising from the crowd.
And probably get you some armor while we're at it.
Filled with all the strength I find. There's nothing I can't do. I need to know now, can you love me again? I need to know now, can you love me again? I need to know now, can you love me again? I need to know now, can you love me again?
We'll get you some sheet metal.
It's unforgivable. A stolen virtual soul. Is that what demons do? They rule the world to me. Destroy everything. They bring down angels like you. Now I'm rising from the
That was rapid fire typing.
Oh yes.
Filled with all the strength I found. There's nothing I can't do. I need to know now. Can you love me again?
Oh yeah, I'm back. By the way.
Oh, good.
That are the full company.
Did you have a picture you wanted for your character, or do you just want a stock image used?
Oh, we'll just use that.
Oh,
So I couldn't.
Hooray, stock images.
Let's see. Huh? How do you like this person?
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Ah,
That's fine for now.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I just gonna find the one I had.
Alright. That's good for now then. Alright.
if only I could access my image library. I have plenty.
You could always spam him with images later and let him pick one. I just need to pull my book up. Get the correct page. And we're good to go. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, that's a bad one.
Yes.
Ah!
Wait, why's that coming from here now? What?
I hear nothing.
Alright. Okay, we're good.
Good. Good indeed.
Alright, my dear unfortunate friends. We are all... You guys know that... Well... Most of you know that a... friend... business partner, or... whatever your relation was, you know that the good professor has passed from this world. Two of you arrive about the same time. This dear...
Punctual fool.
Muppet.
this dear elf person, and the good ranger. Both of you arrive to see this lone woman standing next to the coffin.
How suspicious.
You're welcome to approach her if you wish, or just stare.
I'll give her some space for now. Let her mourn.
Alright. Soon, she looks over, noticing the two people watching, and straightening her dress, walks over. Oh, greetings. Are you two friends of my father, then?
Yes, I know. Briefly. But he had a good big impact on me, you know. Sorry for your loss.
Yes, well... Unfortunately, not many in town are as sympathetic. And you?
I was more so just a business partner, but I still did really like him. I'm sorry for your loss.
It is appreciated. As the three of you converse, slowly one last stranger begins to walk into view. A rather shady looking soul.
Let's see the bitch.
Oh, hello there. Is this the graveyard?
This is the graveyard. This is where you were told by some patron in the bar you find the professor you were looking for?
Yes, I was told I might be able to see the professor here. You know, old bloke about this tall. Quite excited to see him, really. Very urgent matter, you see.
The woman's face falls as you so cheerfully mention getting to speak with the professor. I have a bit of bad news.
It's okay, it can wait until after I speak with him and I begin to try to push past.
She lightly moves aside, but puts a hand on your shoulder. I'm afraid you're a bit too late to speak with him.
Look, I'm an old student of his. It's okay. I'm sure he'll speak with me. It's a very urgent matter now. I don't have much time. We'll chat later.
Oh, the poor dear. Well, I suppose he'll find out soon enough.
Professor!
As for you two, no one in town was willing to help and to help carry his coffin. I hate to impose, but would you two mind?
That's fine.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Thank you. She smiles, giving both of you a nod, before beginning to lead the way. Waiting, of course, for you to pick up the coffin containing Father.
This is amazing.
As the three of you move down the path, several men come out.
It's dead around here.
What was that?
God, it's dead around here.
Yeah, like he's just not even up.
Professor!
Oh, one moment.
Professor!
Wow.
Alright. What was I saying?
Well, we were
Right.
wondering about that.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Anyway, as you near the end of this path, several men looming about the tombs walk into view. One of them, looking rather old and angry, walks up to the dear daughter.
Oh dear.
That's far enough. We've been talking, and we don't want Loimir buried in the Restlands. You can take him up the river and bury him there if you want, but he ain't going in the ground here.
Professor!
The woman, Kendra, is swift to respond, her face swiftly transforming into anger. What are you talking about? She cries. I arranged this with Father Grimburrow. He's waiting for us. The grave's always been... You don't get it, woman. We won't have a necromancer buried in the same place as our kin.
Professor!
I suggest you move out while you still can. Folks are pretty upset about this right now. Necromancer? Are you really that ignorant? Unfortunately, as she seems to degrade their intelligence, it pushes the men into action. Their elderly crony leader, moving back a bit, as his cronies, wielding hand scythes and gardening trowels, march forward to block your path. Oh, no.
What are you doing in a graveyard anyway?
So, these armed farmers are making their way, starting an altercation.
Dude, what's your problem with him being buried?
We already said we won't have a necromancer buried here.
What's your problem with that, though?
You
He's
know-
dead. Is he gonna revive the dead while he's dead? Are you dumb?
Do you know nothing of witches?
No.
You're a poor child. Hurry up and take the body, boys.
Their hearts on that whatever stole.
The men move towards the two of you, clearly intent on taking the coffin from you. One way or the other.
Yeah.
So bad.
I apologize. I'm doing the best I can.
I wish I could. I wish I could. Fix for this sort of thing. Stop from being deaf.
But yes, do you hand the coffin over and let them take it, or
Headbutt.
Ooh.
you let the coffin down, or headbutt him well hold?
If I'm holding it. No, I don't feel strong. I got this.
Excuse me, sir.
No, wait, I don't. But I'm 4'7".
Ah, what is it?
I'm looking for someone around here. I was told I might be able to find someone here. About yay tall. Quite about this tall. And goes by the name of Professor.
Don't worry. We'll be removing him from the graveyard quite shortly.
Right, once he gets back to his study, please, could you tell him to keep his appointments?
Brady won't be keeping any appointments anymore.
Yeah, I see you've been acquainted with the Professor. Okay,
Yay tall.
it's very urgent that I speak with him.
Brady Stiff's dead. Well, I suppose that's one less necromancer in the world.
I only hear snow.
Let's see if I
Snow and silence. Oh dear. Sir, you alright? You seem to be phasing from reality.
marginally better.
Well, I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Anyway, he said, "Force it hurt." Thankfully, the damned necromancer's dead. Boys over there now, relieving them. God.
I guess I heard something about the local necromancer going down finally. Nasty business. Though that doesn't really help me in my situation. It's okay to admit you don't know anything.
No. The professor, he's the damned necromancer.
Okay, look, we've all called him quite a few things behind his back, but I know he apparently likes to hang out in very large graveyards, apparently hiding behind or in a grave somewhere. But I cannot stress how important it is that I get to the part where I speak with him.
Well, you're welcome to go look in the coffin once the boys grab it from them.
Is that where he's hiding? Alright. Professor! Go in, I start knocking on the coffin.
Not only are these people trying to take the coffin from you two now, there's also this strange man who's not.
I'm very much ignoring the plights of these other folk. Come now, Professor, that magic door trick won't work on me.
Alright. Well, for you two, you are both being stricken at by handsides and garden counts.
Okay, now I put it down.
Now you put it down?
Now I put it down.
And for them striking you,
May I just fling it open?
you may fling it open as we see if these farmers can hit people. First,
Yeah.
on an idea system. Does that hit you? I don't
What?
think that does.
What?
A 0.
No.
Yes, I figured not.
No.
And as for the second one, does a 10 hit you? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Alright. You really need to get your guys' names out of the way. And as for our dear ranger, does also a 10 hit you?
Vicious farmers.
Yeah, quite accurate.
Quite ironic that they have a profession of rending things from the ground. They're all doing it in a graveyard, you know.
He thinks they're the necromancers.
Oh, okay. I just noticed that he is away.
What?
Most unfortunate.
Snow avalanche. Wait, so what's happening now?
His Discord crashed, so waiting for him to
Oh, okay.
reestablish.
I thought there was a lot of silence.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Aha!
Alright. Ed, you're being attacked by farmers.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where it crashed on you, so.
I think we had just set the coffin down.
I just said what?
We had
Oh,
just
okay.
set the coffin down.
Okay. So yeah, she was attacked twice, and then you were attacked once so far by this bottom thug.
Okay.
Does that pass and hit you?
Let me see.
That'd be versus your AC, by the way.
Nice.
What was that?
Does not.
It does not pass.
No, it does not pass.
These poor farmers. And the last one is going to give a last desperate strike against you. Does a 12 pass?
A 12 does not.
Alright. Well, that was the farmers doing their thing. It's now your guys' turn. Oh. And the stranger just opened the coffin while the farmers were
Flung it open with all my might.
flailing at you. I'm sorry. Not beating you. Flailing you at you with the trowels. He flipped the coffin open. Inside, laying the body of the dead professor. The lower part of his jaw completely smashed.
Oh, shit.
I don't think he's gonna turn into nothing.
Never quite sure.
Well, that makes a lot more sense about the
Block
whole necromancer going down thing.
You can roll diplomacy with your helpful suggestions on how to deal with. Sure. Diplomacy. A D20. You could just do this little sci-fi thing. Second to last. A little tool to the left side. Oh! Even without adding your diplomacy in, that's pretty good. 19. Alright, a few of them slowly look at each other.
I suppose
Oh.
we lock it.
Yeah, you'll be good. Now can we continue carrying? Holy shit, I can't. Do we continue carrying it?
I say, I think we should.
What was that?
Oh, sorry. That's still me. If they're back off, we should continue carrying.
Oh.
We gotta honor the professor.
I'll even let you lock it.
I suppose that's acceptable. Alright, boys.
I
Let
begin
him go.
rummaging through his pocket. Desperately. Okay, come on. Oh, no. Is there anything on the corpse?
There is nothing on the floor.
Okay, wait, does he have clothes? I should probably ask that first.
He does have clothes.
Does he have pockets?
He does have pockets.
What has he got in his pockets?
Lint.
Damn.
Nice.
Indeed. They're not really burying him with anything important.
Okay. You, madam, who prepared the corpse?
That would be the father, Primbro. He's waiting just ahead.
Like the farmer up here? Or... Oh.
Yes. That is the father.
Oh dear. I look back to the professor for a single solitary moment, give him a half-hearted pat on the cheek, and then run off.
Wait, don't you want to pay your respects to him?
Just did!
Alright, I suppose let's get the good father.
Goodness, so good.
She continues leading you down the path. All of you soon gathered around a rather upset-looking old man in a priest garb.
Excuse me, father.
Yes, what is it?
Yes, hello! I was told that you did a very good job in preparing the most recent corpse here.
Don't you think I know that?
Absolutely. I mean, look at you. I just wanted to know, any of the possessions that might have been on the corpse, where might they be?
They would be in holding at the house.
Okay, we are near a village that has quite a few houses.
At the professor's house, you fool. Waiting to be
Yes.
dispersed with the rest of his will.
Dispersed?
That is why you're here, isn't it? The professor didn't have many friends.
When might all this be dispersed?
At the reading of the blasted will. At the professor's house.
Okay, when is the will going to be read?
Sit down and let me bury this damned body.
Yes, father.
Now then, please, bring the body forward. The two of you... I'm lagging. The two of you bring the body forward. A few men by the father's side taking it and bringing it to the gravesite before lowering it in. The farmer indeed moving to put several locks upon the coffin before stepping away, satisfied. Are there any here who would like to share their words and memories of the professor? Then I suppose it falls to you, dear Kendra. She nods and tearfully walks over to the grave, gently touching.
Look at him!
Yep. Gently touching the tombstone. She gives a few touching childhood stories about her father. So nothing overly noteworthy. Before finally saying her last goodbye to him, the father gives the grave his blessing, and the crowd begins to disperse. Until it's only the three of you. Ken returns to you both and smiles. I thank you both for coming. You're welcome to stay in my home for now, if you'd like, until the will is read.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
It should be. The alderman is scheduled to come tonight to read it. So. For now, I bid you farewell. Unless you'd like to come immediately.
What was that last thing you said? Sorry.
You're welcome to come with me now, or explore the town until this evening.
I think I'll stay and pay a few last respects to the Professor.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that. And you?
I may go explore town a bit.
Then I will leave you both to your devices. You won't be able to miss the house. It's quite large. Until tonight. And with that, he turns and leaves the graveyard. You, I assume, following with her, at least outside of it.
Never just Bruce.
And is there anything specific you'd like to do here?
No, not particularly. I just stand around for a little bit longer, look over, wonder, about what he wanted from me.
Alright.
I'm internal.
Well, and more people to town. This means it starts lagging. Make every tokens a little larger. You can tell what you are.
Ah, now where is this house?
Yes, I suppose you don't know where his house is.
I shall run through the streets.
Alright. So, well, you're up at the graveyard, and you're aimlessly wandering the streets. That leaves you some time to explore.
I need to find a tavern.
Oh dear.
Or something. Look for any houses that might have dead people in them. Don't know how many houses are unoccupied at this time of day.
It is getting to be mid-evening, so most people are going in.
Alright. I'd like to keep an eye out for empty houses.
Make you a little bigger. Make you a little bigger. Just. But yes, you are, those of you who know about it have until evening, until the professor's will reading.
I'm going to resort to start asking around. Grabbing
Asking around
people off the street.
for where the professor lives.
Yes,
Oh, very
a
nice.
dear friend of mine has just passed away. I'm trying to get to his funeral. I was supposed to meet a troop of mine at his house. Do you know of anyone who's just passed away?
Oh, you must be talking about the professor.
Oh yes, that is his name.
The old Lorimer place. Just down the road a bit.
Down that road that I just came down.
Yeah.
Yes, that. You have admirably long roads in your town, I must say.
Well,
Thank you.
we only have the two. One that leads up to the
Already
graveyard,
running away.
and oh, there he goes. What he's running from,
Are you running from Koichi?
probably.
Have a nice funeral, Didi. Okay, thank you, bye.
Just keep going.
Yep.
Even though I'm getting out of breath at this point, I'm going as fast as I can towards his house.
If you're curious about anything that you passed by the way, do let me.
Interesting. Let's see. Trying to get a scale of this place. How big are these bridges? Let's see.
How big are the bridges?
Yes.
Well,
How deep the river?
each,
How
if
windy
you
the
zoom
wind?
in and are able to see, each little square is 50 feet.
Ooh! Oh dear.
Yeah.
Dear indeed. Okay. Out of breath. I collapse to a knee by the time the house peeks over the shed, I think, here.
You've come to the
Oh.
church.
Is that not his house?
That is a church.
Ah,
Is the house not where the daughter?
His
Okay,
house is where
perhaps-
his daughter is.
perhaps down the road isn't the most accurate description.
That's a really small house. Move out of the way.
Okay, I'm gonna walk much slower now to the across the farm
Sorry, but like it's
to the
small,
river's edge, and I'm going to just scan the landline, just looking for houses that match the description of down the road. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
And then probably anything on this side of the bridge too, depending on your interpretation of down the road.
It's one big
No.
road and everything.
Meanwhile, back at the
Housekeeping.
graveyard,
30 dead bodies in here.
would you like to leave the graveyard?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head this out.
After a bit of silent contemplation and eyeing with the professor, your dearly departed friend, night soon begins to grow, the light starting to dim. And you still have a will reading to get to. You are welcome to move about the map as well now.
Does anyone answer my knocking at this door?
Indeed, a person does. Yes, what is it?
Sorry to
What do you
bother
want?
you. I'll be on my way.
A familiar-looking farmer opens this door. The leader of those thugs that were roughing up those coffin holders.
Hello! There.
What is it you want?
Look, I wanted to apologize for earlier. I mean, I agree with you. Those necromancers should stay under. You know, I was a bit turned around. I was looking for the corpse of the professor. I didn't want them to bury it either, you see.
Is that so?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, It's good to hear you say that, outsider.
Indeed, I traveled a great distance to get here, and well, it seems I got here a bit late. Say, might you know where the professor's house is?
His daughter's still living there. Should burn the place down, I think.
See, because you know, a necromancer never takes all of his secrets to the grave. Well, I mean, technically they do, but they don't die with them.
It's just can't miss it. On your way into town there.
Well, are we not going to do something about this?
If I burn it down, the sheriff will have me in jail.
Oh no, nothing so vulgar as burning down a house. No, the house itself isn't evil. I don't think. Look. May I come in for a bit? I have a proposition. We could be rid of this necromancer once and for all.
Fine. Suppose you're welcome to stay for dinner if you like.
Oh, that sounds absolutely wonderful, but I couldn't.
You're invited inside. Dear Elf Girl, is there anything you would like to look at before heading to the Lorna residence?
No, she's there. She was staring at the water for a long time.
Just staring at the water?
Staring at the water.
Alright. And Ranger Boy.
Do I know where the house is at? Or do I have to ask?
You were given instructions.
Okay, then I'll just head with that.
That someone didn't follow.
It's because he just left.
No.
Yeah, it's
Magic will
it's
guide
he just
me.
left.
He didn't.
You're like, see ya!
He's gotten directions like 6 times in the town.
Poor country folk directions.
Still.
Look, I've been doing this a long time. I know where I'm going.
I was surprised you didn't just go. So you want to go like egg the professor's house or something? I know right where it is. Let's go. You lead though.
Oh boy. Alright, so you're talking with this man.
Oh, that guy looks familiar. Sorry. Look, what I suggest might be a bit unorthodox. Nothing out of your skill range, certainly. I mean, the places I saw those farm tools going, I believe we'd be up to the task.
And what is it you had in mind?
Well, I've happened to come across knowledge that this necromancer's evil implements shall be spread to several of his students. You see, that's how necromancers work. They don't stop with one. They create whole necromantic circles.
They do?
A bugger to erase. Trust me.
So we go and kill him, right?
Well, there's no need for something so potentially costly as that. I mean, you mentioned troubles with the law. We need not get into anything so high profile.
I suppose you have a point, unfortunately.
You see, his implements have not yet been delivered. In fact, I believe they are all still being kept in his house.
So what? You want to break in?
Break-in's a strong word. What I want is to ensure that no one lets those implements get into the wrong hands.
So you want to...
Oh, cut out. Oh, cut out. What did he say?
So you want to steal them?
I wish to safeguard them. Get them away from prying hands.
As long as they get out of town, I suppose I don't care.
Oh, I'll destroy them if I can.
So, what do you want me to do about it?
Well, you have, well, your skills and your men. We've got a little militia here. It should be easy enough to get us some subtle access into one of the entrances into the house. I know what I'm looking for. I've been doing this for a little while.
I suppose I'll see what I can do.
It
There's
shouldn't
people
be of
there
any
now
bother.
There's people there now, though, for the reading of the professor's will.
Then we need to act quickly and find a way in before
Now?
those items are distributed. If you'd be so kind, I mean, we could let the implements fall into the hands of exactly who the necromancer wanted to deliver these implements to, whom might
fine.
live in our very town here.
I get it. I'll go gather my men.
It's a bit of an emergency, but we can take care of it, I assure you.
We'll meet you outside.
Thank you, kind sir.
Okay, but no, where is it?
Where is the house?
Told ya, it's just on the way into town.
I've been that way. They don't really put signs on houses anymore.
It's the weird-looking one that looks like it screams necromancy.
So your house.
Okay. I point over this way. Is it that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Looks rather small.
And
Can't do necromancy in a small house.
I mean, he was a successful professor. That's a shack.
no, not that. Behind it.
Oh, well, the people are gathered.
Across the river, yes.
Look, I'm a specialist. Geography isn't my specialty. Just get me in the house.
Special, alright.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
And I wait an inconspicuous distance down the road.
Alright.
I take out a map and I look at it very confused, blending in perfectly. Sitting down to rest my waking legs.
So you two enter into the house,
Oh shit, that's right. Stuff from
relaxing for a while. You're welcome to get to know each other a little bit. If you would so like. Or get to know Kendra, either way.
I guess I'll ask the I guess I can speak. How did you know the professor?
worked for him for a bit. I was a bodyguard.
Nice. Can you help me out a little bit? I've been waiting on calling this today, but he finally is. So it's kind of after death, but either way.
Okay. Soon, there's a knock at the door. A man standing outside, rather well dressed, such a poor town.
I watch from a distance. Inconspicuously.
Of course. Kendra welcomes him inside, and they chat for a moment. No. He seems all business at the moment. He walks into the central room, gesturing for the three of you to follow. Kendra doing so.
I follow.
Yep. Go ahead.
Now then, as one of you already knows, I am Councilman Nishan Hearthmouth of the Hearthmouth family. Yes, hold your applause. Quite on. Now, I'm here to read the will for those who actually cared about the professor.
Damn, I'm too
Is
sorry
everyone-
to hear this, aren't I?
Gathered here. Let's see. Kendra. Andraste.
Right here.
Alright. And what is this? Suva?
Yeah, that's me. I'm here.
Alright. Well, that's everyone then. Let's get this over with. I, Petros Lorimer, being of sound mind, do hereby commit to this herein parchment my last will and testament.
Oh god, it's the
Let
reading.
it be known. What?
It's the reading. God damn it, where are they? Oh, they're
Let it be known.
too slow. I'm
that-
going across.
You going?
Oh, I hold the map up high, so I just look like another passerby. Don't let my face be shown.
All right.
I just want to take a detour off this way.
Let it be known that, with the exception of the specific details below, I leave my home and personal belongings in their entirety to my daughter Kendra. Use them or sell them as you see fit, my child. Yet, beyond the bequeathing of my personal effects, this document must serve other needs.
Might I? Okay, what's going on behind the house?
Behind the house? Nothing.
Okay, nothing is good here. I take off into a bit of a sprint, still holding the map high.
What way are you sprinting?
Faster than fast walking, slower than all out running.
Alright, towards behind the house?
Yes.
Alright,
Like
well,
I'm
you just
trying to
look
follow a path on the map.
You just look like kind of a weirdo, so
Yes. It's
no one's taken
like
too
it's
much.
starting to rain and you want to get home, but you don't know where home is.
The honorable councilman continues to read. I have arranged for the reading of this document to be delayed until all principals can be in attendance. For I have more than mere inheritance to approach. I have two final favors to ask. To my old friends, I hate to impose upon you all, but there are a few others who are capable of appreciating the true significance of what it is I have to ask. As some of you know, I have devoted many of my studies to all manner of evil, that I might know the enemy and inform those better positioned to stand against it.
Okay, what does the back of the house look like? Is there any way in? Any doors?
There are
And
windows.
Windows.
And
Okay.
there is a back porch.
I assume everything is closed.
Indeed. Though, the windows aren't closed overly tight.
I might like to cast something.
Oh!
Let's see here. I have no idea how casting works.
Just tell me
Like-
what you want to cast.
Is there a limited number of uses? Such. Let's see.
Technically, yes, but
Or however
for
we're doing
utility
it.
spells.
Alright. I would like to detect magic.
Oh, 0 level spells you can cast forever.
Ah, good.
You do not detect any strong magic nearby.
That's disappointing.
Of course, it's only in the immediate area.
Yeah, this is a big mansion. Oh dear. Still, no readings from here, like on the back porch. Is
No.
That's a bit troubling.
No, the door's not enchanted, windows aren't enchanted.
Well, that's good at least. I mean, that's is the bright side of the coin. Can I jiggle the handle
You can try and jiggle the hand.
of the porch door if there is?
Would you like to jiggle the
I
handle?
would like to jiggle the handle.
The door is closed.
Damn. Okay.
Good that you tried, though. Good that you tried.
Yes. Always worth a good try. I'm going to cup my hands around my eyes and try to look in the windows. Check for signs of life or artifacts.
This room in particular is dark, but you can see the light from the...
Wait, it's a what?
This room is fairly dark, but you can
Okay,
see
dark,
the
okay.
light coming from the room where the will reading is currently gathered around.
Oh, they're in the house and oh, God. Okay.
Indeed, they are in the house. In the main hall.
How do we break a window without making noise? Let's see here. Oh, nope, don't have any of that. Okay. I am going to... Oh, God. Okay, the room is only, like, a little ways away. This light is coming from.
Yep. Just like a room away.
Okay, yeah, there's no way that there's going to be some glass shattering without everyone hearing that. So, I'm going to make this as loud as possible. And I am going to take my short spear, sort of stand beside where the window is, and I'm just going to turn jab it straight into the window as hard as I can with my absolutely abysmal strength. Oh, gods.
Okay.
Well, give it a try. It doesn't need to break. Just need to... Dong.
As some of you know, I have devoted many of my studies to all manner of that I might know the enemy and inform those better positioned to stand against it. For knowledge of one's enemy is the surest path to victory over its plans. And so, over the course of my lifetime, I've seen fit to acquire a significant collection of valuable but dangerous. A loud crash interrupts him.
Okay, I would like to...
I do not have an invisibility spell.
Oh, God. Okay, holding the map up. Still standing beside the broken window here. Or at least the rather cracked one. Somewhere. I am going to be as inconspicuous as possible.
Ooh.
I'm going to look rather surprised. I'm going to be a reasonable distance away from the window.
It looks more like you're hiding. Like in a bush.
Not in the bush, no. I don't want to be completely not seen. Just inconspicuous.
Okay.
Kind of a hiding in plain sight thing. A bit surprised the window just broke.
Behind that.
Alright, so. Would either of you like to check on what the hell just made that noise?
A little bit.
Yeah. I think a good idea.
Alright. You walk into the next room, and you see one of the windows partly cracked.
A light gale greets you. Ah, fresh air.
can I want to step out back, just go through the back
Okay,
door.
I want to look around. Is there any of those thugs that I was talking to earlier?
Both of you roll a perception.
Yes, please.
Where did it go?
Where did I put my cup?
There they are. Okay.
Alright, so we got a 17. A 10. Plus probably a little bit for half for an owl.
Hold on a sec.
No worries.
Now that note plus 2 half elf there, is that in addition to this or just noted as being part of the equation?
That's probably... That's,
I will need to look into your character sheet to tell.
Ability. Comes from miscellaneous?
oh no, that's 2d20. Okay, hold on. That is on dice. Okay, hold on.
What was I looking at? Oh yeah, your perception. Alright. So that, yeah, that is added in.
Okay, good.
So I got an 8. Or 10.
Plus 2, so. Alright. So you two go outside, look around a bit. It's weird that the, I mean, there's a weird guy out here, but...
Yeah, but I mean, he's got a map. Right?
Yeah. Looks like he's
Yeah,
just
I'm-
lost.
I'm looking very curiously over the map. Like, what?
Hey,
Okay.
you need-
Oh, do I see any of those thugs?
You do see what... You don't see any of the thugs, but you looks like what might be the glint of a garden trowel in the growing night.
Damn. Okay, I'm going to glance between the window and the distance and say, "My God, that was a good shot!" in a distinctly bit of a different voice than what I had at the graveyard. Not blowing the map too much.
Are you just talking with the map over your face?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I want to read that map now. I want to read that map right now.
Would you like to resist at all, or would you just let her take the map?
Curse my lack of spells that do things.
Ooh. Oh.
I'm going to shout, "My gods, we're under attack," and I'm going to run the opposite direction. Oh, it's those thugs from the graveyard that I wasn't at.
Would you like to roll a bluff check at all, or do you just want to scream? Are you even trying to convince them, or are you?
I am trying to convince that there's... No, I'm a estranged traveler that is new to the whims and ways of inter-civilization raids.
All right. And you two roll sense motive.
Oh wait, did I ever choose a mystery?
Wind.
Yeah, but like a power.
I think you chose the one where you can see and
Right,
hear
oh, okay.
inside.
Oh, another one that can't do immediate things here. Okay. Okay, actually, I'm going to run to the front of the house.
While screaming bandits are, or those ruffians are attacking.
Yes, including to the civilians on the street.
Okay. So you two can roll sense motive if you want to try and see through his shit.
Magic shit. My hazy veneer.
No? You just...
I clicked it.
Whoa.
I don't see anything showing up.
Neither do I. Magic. Oh,
There
that is.
it is.
Oh.
Ooh.
Mm-mm.
That sounds like the panicked lie of someone caught doing something bad.
I get.
You got a 7.
Hey, dude. Are you look?
That sounds like he might be telling the truth.
That he's already gone.
Just follow him.
I believe, yeah, map. I believe it. Anyone with a map can lie.
You think you might see the glint of those garden trowels coming near?
Gardener, he's gone insane.
Oh, he's in the back.
The gardener's undead.
As you move to run after him, an exasperated shout from the council member. If you two don't get back in here now, I'm just going to throw this will out.
Oh boy.
I've already spent enough time, already wasted enough time on this damned professor's will. I could be at home right now with my wife.
Okay,
What a lucky woman.
as soon as I get around to the front of the house, I want to know if I can see any of the thugs around.
You do see them coming from the bridge.
There you go.
At least a few.
As I'm coming around the house, I shout, "It's worse than we thought!"
So, do you continue to chase after this man, or do you return to the councilman?
I'll continue to chase him.
I'm back to the council now.
You're back to the councilman?
Yep, I'm returning.
Alright. He gives you a silent, but thankful nod.
I
And
guess.
considering that good enough, returns inside to continue reading the will.
I begin running
I can
towards,
be on it.
in the direction of the thugs, sort of to get into to the front of the house, shouting, "I've uncovered a collection of undead creatures. I'm being chased."
To get the attention of who?
The thugs.
Oh, you do get their attention. And trowels in hand, they make their way over to you.
I motion to one of them to try to get the door open quick,
I'm gonna try to tackle him.
particularly towards one of the more brawny ones.
Alright. As you're conspiring with these top thugs, the councilman... As you're conspiring with these thugs, and the elf that was chasing you rounds the corner, the councilman reads another passage.
Oh god.
Where was I? Oh yes. Collection of valuable but dangerous tomes. Any one of which, in the wrong circumstances, could have led to an awkward legal situation. Well, the majority of these tombs remain safe under lock and key at Lepsidot University. I fear that a few I borrowed remain in my trunk in my Ravencrow home. Well, invaluable for my work and life. In death, I would prefer not to burden daughter with the darker side of my profession, or worse still, the danger of possessing these tomes herself. As such, I am entrusting my chest of tomes to you. I ask that you please deliver the collection to my colleagues at the University of Lespedot, who will put them to good use. for the
Protect your
betterment of
town,
the
lads!
And as he takes wind for another passage, the thug moves to the door, starting to wiggle the handle.
No, I tried
And
that,
you
it doesn't
run.
work.
And
This
you round
necromancer
the
is
corner.
good.
As he begins to climb more forward, you may roll with this. Well, are you trying to hide your presence?
No.
Alright. You notice the elf charge.
There's one of the cultists!
What was that? Were you trying to say something, by the way?
I may catch that last part. The snow came back.
Oh, wow. Missed which part? Which part?
It's all descended into static.
That's unfortunate. Which part was missed?
The last part.
Of the angry elf running in, or the reading of the will?
The angry elf.
Okay. The burly thug is wiggling the door handle, starting to apply more force, as the angry elf charges round the corner. 3 of the farmers moving to meet you with trowels at hand.
What you guys doing?
We're here to stop you and your cultish ways. We're doing cult things.
What cult things are we doing?
I don't know.
Don't
weird
listen
cult
to their
things.
demon tongues! It sounds like English,
See?
but it's trying to take over your mind!
Weird cult things.
As I
We're
bump into the
listening
door
to
with
reading of a will.
virtually no
Are
effect.
you dumb?
You don't need to roll perception. Or, you don't need to roll sense motive to know that these thugs are pretty
Pretty
dumb.
dumb. No, I didn't think I did.
Are you joining them or fighting them, men?
Ah! Get the cultist!
I should just piss off.
And with that, he strikes at you with the trowel. Does a 14 pass?
Quickly, if you get this door open, I can steal away the source of the necromancer's magic, and all of his creatures will fall dead.
Alright, boy. Get the door open.
I'll try to aid.
Why
At
are
the
you
same
even
time.
helping them?
You both managed to make the door wiggle a little harder. Meanwhile, would you like to hit the thug back?
Sure.
Would you like... How would you like to hit him back?
Do I have my weapon on me?
You do.
Can I hit him with the butt of my sword? In the face.
Sure. Taking -2 to attack.
What is it? Am I attacking him?
What?
I said, what is it? Am I attacking him?
Uploading. So,
1d6 plus 1. Should I do that still for the butt of the sword?
first roll to see if you hit. Roll a 20 plus 1.
I mean, you get to do the adding, 'cause I can't see it.
9.
Shit.
And that was not bad. So he narrowly avoids the butt of your sword, just caressing his face.
Yeah, you didn't like that, did ya?
It was a little bit awkward, but I guess it wasn't bad.
You'll be getting more of that caressing if we don't just leave.
Weird, you're a weird lady.
Don't let their threats demoralize you.
Meanwhile, the councilman reads another passage. Yet before you leave for Lepsidot, there's the matter of another thing. Please delay your journey 1 month, and spend that period of time here in Ravengrove, to ensure that my daughter is safe and sound. She has no one to count on now that I am gone, and if you would aid her in settling things in order for whatever she desires over the course of this month, you would have my eternal gratitude.
Drosser just shouts, "She's not safe right now!"
From my savings, I have also willed to each of you a sum of 100 platinum for safekeeping.
Holy hell. I don't need to hear that to be surprised. God, that's like 1 million each. Like, coins. What?
It's not that much, but it is a pretty penny.
Okay, yeah, because, yeah, last I remember, at least thinking of it in, like, US dollars terms, like, 1 platinum is like 1,000. What was it? What coins is it? Oh, that's a lot, though.
Yes.
For safekeeping, I have left these funds with Empress Darmid, one of my most trusted friends in Epsilon. She has been instructed to issue the payment upon the safe delivery of the borrowed tomes, no sooner than 1 month after the date of the reading of this will. I, Petros Lormir, hereby sign this will in Ravengrove. And with that, he folds the will and sets it down.
Okay, well,
You also begin to hear the sound of shouting from outside.
it's really not. I'm going to, is there windows in the front of the house?
It sounds like it's coming from behind the house.
Oh. On the thing back outside the house.
There is a locked door that leads right out to the back porch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it open.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna pull the door open.
With one final powerful pull, the two of you manage to pull the door open. Just to see
Wait, the
a
back
man
door?
waiting
That
on the
I
other side of it.
Shattered? Oh, no, this one. Front door?
Back door.
Back door. Am I at the front door or the back door? Thought it was at the front.
Good. Fun.
I thought you circled back around from the elf was chasing you.
No, just straight to the front.
Oh yeah, I shattered the back porch window door thing. Then I ran around to the front while everyone was distracted going to the back.
Ah! See.
And now they're fighting on the streets. Very high profile. And I'm trying to get the front door broken in.
Alright. The front door opens, and this man is on the other side.
Hit him!
What's going on?
You see all hell breaking loose. There is your elf friend just caressing people left and right with the butt of her sword. Them slapping at her with their garden trowels. And then this weird guy with the map trying to open the door.
I am still holding the map up to my face.
Trying to open the door with this other burly man.
How shadowy is it on the inside?
How what?
How shadowy?
It's fairly well lit inside.
Damn. Okay. How is it lit?
Fire glow.
I would like to run inside, snuff out as much light as possible. And stick to the shadows!
Like, with this man blocking your way.
I won't be walking my way in the dark. In fact, I throw the map at him. All part of the plan.
I see. A map is tossed at you.
Okay. I mean, does it hit my chest or my face? Because I feel like if it hit my chest, wouldn't do much.
If it's fully unfurled, I imagine throwing it like a blanket.
Okay. Is it
Sort
that
of
big?
thing. Like it's just this full leathery map thing. It just covers you.
I guess I'll step back. I'll step back and I mean, I figure I could just probably lift it off me, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I'll hit the map,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it is the worst thrown net ever.
It probably
but
surprises you for
I-
about 5 seconds before
Yes,
you're
I
like,
want to use those precious seconds to try to snuff out fire, throw candles about, generally make the environment much more chaotic than I am.
I don't know if that's possible at this point.
Can I not? Okay, I know my strength isn't all that great, but I can't
No,
throw
no,
a candle.
I mean being more chaotic than you are.
Well, we haven't tried yet, have we?
I suppose that's true. Alright, I suppose you have 5 seconds before he lifts the map off and punches you in the face.
Okay, I know I promised against setting the house on fire, but I think some of those candles are going on the ground between me and the map guy.
You're the map guy.
I'm okay. Me, the map guy, and them,
The guy with the map on.
the one holding my map that does the anti-mappers.
Oh god. Okay. After a few seconds, you pull the map off of your... Seeing this crazy person running through the house, hitting candles over.
Gotta move quick.
You're still arresting people outside.
I'll try to run inside.
Alright.
As fast as I can.
2 of them are going to
Caress the
try...
map. Go caress the map guy.
2 of them are going to try and attack you as you run. An 11, which I don't think passes. And a 6. I like the militia you got.
What did I not hire you for?
You did get level 1 commoners, to be fair.
That's all I'll need.
And
Okay, I want to go deeper into the house, creating as much of a division between me and them as possible.
Why is no one stopping him? This is the easiest thing.
Okay, technically this is happening, like, we're on second 4 of 5 right now.
There's nobody there in the house.
I'm
there's
like,
like
mid-run.
Kendra.
And the dude reading it.
He doesn't give a shit. He gives less shits. He's done. He's just walking out. And he's like, he's out.
Okay, and... I don't know how well I can get a lay of the interior here while I'm
Rusty's gonna go to tackle him.
going high motion, high candle throwing.
Okay.
But might I make a perception? Looking for where these valuables, these occult pieces, might be kept.
You can try. That gives both Andraste and Suva time to do things to you, though.
No. Need to make my own time first. Okay. If there's any like candelabras, any candlesticks, something. I need a doorway to run through and set on fire afterwards.
There are many doorways.
Some sort of division. Maybe just a door I can close that won't break as easily.
Like I said, there are many doorways.
Okay. Wherever there's light, I'll go that way.
Alright.
More candles.
So, he begins to dart into a side room. Sabu, or Suva, you have the map and are free to chase him.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm trying to check.
Yeah, I'm gonna pursue him.
Alright. And you went into another room where there was light, yes?
Yes. I mean, since the reading is going on now, I figure they probably didn't do this in one of the dark rooms.
True. So, you see the professor's daughter in this room.
Okay. Valuable.
And you hear the other two coming quickly behind.
Yes, this is the part where I need to spread the flames as quickly as possible throughout the doorway, shutting the door, something. Need the barriers.
Everyone,
Time. Buy time.
make an initiative check, please.
Here we go. Where...
Since at this point chaos has ensued and we need some sort of order.
Oh, damn. God. It's wonderful. Oh, dear.
And
This might just work.
alright. So, which of you two has the higher dexterity? I'm pretty sure it's Suva.
Probably.
I meant between,
Okay.
because you got the highest.
I got the highest.
Yeah. You got a 15.
Yeah. I'm a god.
I've got 15 dexterity here.
Alright. And Suva, what dexterity do you have?
12.
Knew this would come in handy.
Alright, so it goes Andraste, Kendra, Whisper, Suva. So Andraste, you get first move.
I want to tackle him.
Alright. I will roll.
Now, are they
for
in the
you.
house?
I can-
Or are they still trying to get in? Quite a
One
lot
them
of
is for
farmers
sure
to
in
quell
the
there.
house. The other is running down the hallway.
Okay.
The elf is making her way into the house and charging towards your location. Meanwhile, the the ranger is much closer. Also, Kendrick's holding a crossbow.
Oh yeah, so am I.
Did you roll for me or should I roll?
I can. Wait.
I'm right here on it.
Alright, roll
I find
a-
myself in the fortunate position of being behind the ranks of the ranger with a whole army of peasants backing me up. Oh yes.
They're outside. They're not helping you now.
They're making their way in.
They're level 1. None of them have cast hit me, and like 12 of them tried to hit me.
Yes, several
Yeah.
level 1. They each take an arrow.
No, I can roll for you. Quick. You done 12. That's oops. Oh. I should just keep you guys. It does pass though.
Sick.
So, Nevik.
The
This
dance begins.
angry elven woman
Oh dear.
charges into you, knocking you over for a moment.
Last time I saw an angry elven woman, I got detention. Grounded for a month.
Alright, it is now
Okay. Ooh.
Kendra's turn.
That means that they're a bit closer than the doorway, aren't they?
Indeed. Kendra, however, passed,
Right. Okay.
unsure if you're just a madman or an actual threat.
Why not both?
He's both.
Alright. It is now your turn, Nevik.
Okay.
You are currently sitting on your ass, knocked down.
Okay, not the worst position to be in.
But you got an angry elf over you.
We're being overrun. I don't like this.
Mind you, just for reference, this elf is 4'7".
I'm a bit lower than her right now, I think.
Yep. And she just knocked you over.
I see. Compact, not small. Okay. How much time might it take me to attempt to locate the goods?
Considering you don't know where they are, or what they're held in,
Or what they are.
or necessarily what they are, it might take a bit.
Okay, this is one of those one of those circumstances where the mastermind is ahead of the brawn. Does this house have multiple stories?
2. Main floor and top floor.
Okay. Need to think my way out of this one within the span of a half second.
6 seconds, actually.
6 seconds, that's not bad. Okay,
Just gonna step on him. Heal right into him.
what is the ranger doing? Are they, like aiming a bow at me or anything?
What is your intent?
I was restraining. I wasn't killed.
Alright, so he doesn't have a weapon
Okay,
as
yeah.
a direct.
Need to
He
know if
looks-
I need to cancel some Overwatch here.
He looks more like he's ready to pounce on you with the elf.
Okay, with this elf that is, essentially on top of me, can I cast light straight into their eyes?
You could, and it would.
It
Casting.
could make enough of a stun effect, perhaps.
It could buy you a few seconds.
Alright. I could work with that.
Enough time to get up and then run a little bit.
Thing is, I want to cast 2 spells. I'm tempted to detect magic. Except I already did that once. Didn't get a reading exactly.
True. You are now closer, though.
I am. Perhaps. Something. I'm in the core of the house. Here. Huh. Buy me precious time. magic. I am thy instrument.
So, you use detect magic, eh?
Yes. While I'm
Oh,
trying
right.
to keep me not the target with light. Lots of light.
Alright.
Much light as I can make.
You do sense very faint magic.
Yes. But
It's
where?
not
I need...
it's not strong, but
Wait, does this spell detect magic or tell me where it is?
it detects it.
Damn it! But it's here! Okay.
There is something here.
Something. Okay. It's not fruitless. Okay.
Now may be a good time to surrender and deal with the law.
We can deal with the law after.
After all, you could always come back later.
Okay. Time to escalate
Especially
things.
now.
Where is the daughter? Still there?
Yes. She is watching you warily.
I aim my crossbow at her!
Oh.
Where are the scrolls?
Oh,
I
boy.
sense that magic. Where is it?
Her own crossbow
The
is aimed
shit.
at you. We have reached a Mexican standoff.
I also get out my
Is it
spear
Mexican 'cause he's on the
and hold it over the crossbow. I load my spear into the crossbow. Okay, I don't do that.
Your spear is 3 feet long.
Yeah, I'm not getting that out. Okay. Touche. I am not skilled enough with a crossbow to shoot that out of hand. I'm surrounded. Okay. No, it's just a challenge. Challenges are fun. Let's see.
Put your crossbow down now, and I'll call the sheriff, and he'll have a talk with you.
Well, that doesn't sound very,
Just so good.
Are you trying to convince me not to put it down?
I'm trying to convince you not to do anything stupid.
I'm doing the only thing that I can here!
You can stop.
Okay, yes, but... It's very important. I need that magic.
Why'd you
Please,
bring
then
that
I'll be out of your hair.
here to get the ship? You could just ask. You could have just politely knocked on the door.
I am backed up against the wall, and I'm shimmying ever so slightly. Crossbow still raised, pointing between everyone in the room. Back and forth.
Tell you what, just leave now, and we'll forget this.
Oh, you'll forget this ever happened, but I need the professor's things.
Well, unfortunately, you'll have to wait until they're back in the library to check them out.
Back in the library? You were going to put these things in the library.
That's what I said. He's locked to the library in a month.
Yeah, just have 1 month wait.
Okay, look, we don't have a month. I just need to borrow them. I can give them back. Really, I'm all for the local library. But I do need those. I
I
need...
suppose he left it to you two. It's really up to you.
He put me in his will.
I mean, I don't. He put me in the will. I don't know who you are.
Maybe I should give him a more proper goodbye at the graveyard.
Yeah, you kind of ran off.
Okay, look, I'm under a time constraint here.
Okay. I mean, I got a month of it, so I'm fine. What do you need to do with it? Exactly. What's this time constraint?
I don't know if I can trust you!
I mean, I don't think you have much of a choice.
We all have weapons aimed at you.
Yeah, I mean,
And trust us.
It is good to know that they haven't killed you yet.
My father always told me never agree to whatever the thing is that the person with the weapons pointed at you are.
We're not gonna agree with you then. You have a weapon pointed at all of us.
You don't have to agree, you just have to give me the magic.
That's agree.
I point back and forth a few times. And proceed to make a break for the broken back entrance.
Kendra doesn't do anything. What about the two of you?
Click over the back.
She's an island.
Yeah,
Alright. And what about you, Suva?
I want to try and tackle him.
You want to try and tackle him?
Yeah.
Oh, let's just tackle them together.
I'm faster.
He is faster than you, dear Andraste.
That's fine. He's like right in front of me. I can just jump.
God.
Look, I won't tackle them.
Alright. That's a 16. Suva, would you like to roll? To also tackle and hopefully not get a natural
Oh,
one?
my climb skill is terrible. That won't work. Screw it. For fate.
Alright, a 7 and a 16.
Okay, that's... Is everyone trying to tackle me?
Everyone is trying to tackle you, except for Kendra.
Okay,
She's
look,
just
you already
like,
took my map, you bastards. What do I roll?
let me see.
I will throw this crossbow at you.
You could roll a reflex.
Reflex. Because I need to get outside.
Mostly to avoid their tackles.
Yes, okay. Ooh!
Oh!
Alright.
Got a 21.
Fate is on my side.
Doing a triple backflip. You dodge the first, almost grazing your skin tackle of the elf. The second tackle of the ranger, missing you by quite a bit more. Before, with your last flip, you land with a flourish by the window.
Oh, God. Okay.
Jab
We're getting there.
it. Perfect sword. Just like the other.
Took his soul, where only fools go. I shook the angel and young. Now I'm rising from the
Okay, is it my turn then?
rising up to
Or...
Honestly, no one knows.
It is indeed your turn again,
Okay.
since the other two tried to tackle you. You could make good on your escape, for now.
I could. But that would be retreating.
True. And retreat is for cowards.
I mean, people who want to stay alive, it's semantics, but,
Cowards!
Yeah, that's cowards.
okay. Look, we
still what?
don't have time to tarry. Do I take the gamble further?
They will be here for a month. You now know this.
Gods, you're right. The aggressive approach is not always the best.
So now you know you have time.
Not really. It's not them that I'm worried about. I'm so tempted to try to climb the house into the second story, breaking a window to try to gain it while holding onto the side of the house. That's not going to work. I'm running for the river.
Alright. This madman flees the house like the hounds of hell are on his heels.
Oh yes.
Would you like to scream like a madman as you run?
No, I need all of that air to run.
Okay. Ken's been flailing a little bit though. The thugs from out front have since cleared away.
Though I would like to look
Like,
behind
they were
me
just kind of there.
and
Yeah,
give a
okay.
salute as I go.
I'm trying to follow.
What is my swim skill? I should check that before I do this. Swim. Oh,
Going
-1.
for you wouldn't be good.
I'll whip my armor off.
Okay.
I'll whip my armor off.
That is a big river. How deep is it? Was I able to tell that before?
The water is deep black.
Okay. Death behind me, death in front of me.
You could do the river though. The river is fairly small.
But that goes into the bigger river.
Just swim fast.
Okay. But they
You
can
can make
see
it to
me
your
running. I want. They can just take the bridge.
50 feet. Each square is 50 feet.
That is massive. Oh, that is such a way to oh no. Okay.
Let's to go for the bridge.
You're gonna go for the bridge?
Let's go for the bridge.
Yeah, see, they're
Alright.
chasing me. I've got better instincts than this. I'm going for the big river.
That's gonna be a swim for you.
Here goes. Already having run like a mile from the house. I am going for the thinnest part though.
Yeah.
Like from here to here. Oh wait, here. Yeah, it's more like it.
Oh, did I forget to switch the...
It's only 15 feet if we measure it extra dimensionally.
There we go.
Oh! Okay. How long is this in how many feet are there in a mile? My measurement skills. Okay. How many rolls would it take to get across there? The successful ones, I assume.
You can move at 30 feet around times 4 when running, so maybe 4 rounds?
Okay, maybe 100 feet. I sheath the crossbow and dive.
Alright. As you're charging down from the house, he dives into the river.
And I'd never come back up.
Alright, that's done. That's done.
You are not having a good time.
I like to think that I slip a bit on the dirt, like overlooking this like 5 foot tall cliff to the water and just end up falling in.
Actually, why don't this wood? So the current is indeed taking you.
I don't need to swim. I just need to stay on the surface. Oh. I don't even need to do anything! Goodbye! Where does this river head?
You see a large
You
prison
bastards, you
that
took
is-
my map! Oh, I see a what?
A large prison.
Make the river go the other way.
It does look like a large ruin.
Okay.
A ruined prison.
Alright. How am I doing with staying on the surface, at least?
Make another roll.
Alright. Didn't know if the 5 bought me anything, be it fortune or misfortune.
You're right, you're the misfortune.
I knew the next gamble would be my end.
Take 3 damage.
Where do I do health?
In your character sheet.
My max HP is 0.
That... It should be...
Everything here is 0.
It should be 8.
8?
8.
8. Ooh. There we go. Ah, glorious 5. Not quite a cat.
And yes, with that... Is there a way to move one person at a time?
Isn't that what we do already?
No, on the players to another map.
Oh yes, I think you take the player's name or portrait from the bottom and click and drag it up to the map.
Alright.
Here I go.
Good.
Oh, it's darkness.
Indeed.
Well, at least I tried. I tried for you. You can't take that
And-
from me, Death.
There's the fantasy generator for your birthday. You're Carrion Templar. Doesn't sound fun.
And... So yeah, you two are still... at the house, with that madness now finished.
That was something.
Yes, it's...
Thing is, do they know who I am?
I
have been on a
assume
map.
the fact
Yeah, we probably.
we knew who it was.
Well, yeah, we were staring off at each other for several seconds.
I mean, they knew they saw you at the graveyard for, like, a little bit.
Don't you
And
still
you
have
were
an
great
army of peasants?
What's that?
Isn't there still the army of peasants out there?
Oh, they
Now
left.
without it. Oh, they left. Good.
They heard the sheriff come in and they were like, oh, better get out.
Okay, fair.
So now, you are here.
A proper testing of the defenses. I can imagine they just sit there in silence for several minutes after.
Ah. And you are here. Well, you two are welcome to, I'm sorry about whatever that was.
That was a mess. That's what that was.
Did you know who that was?
I have no idea.
Okay. Alright.
I just like to think that we'll never be united again. Like, that was my only entry into the campaign.
Should Do you want us to follow the river, go after?
No, it's
I mean, because you just kind
it's all right.
Ah,
of. Okay. Yep.
You're welcome to stay here, by the way, for the remainder of the month. You have to stay here, should you wish.
gonna be really cold in that house now.
And in the morning, I'll bring down the case book that he wanted returned.
I appreciate your help. This month.
Now, you both have earned some rest. I wish you both a good night.
Finally.
You two are welcome to converse with each other,
I
With
don't have
Kendra.
a map.
or get some rest. Well, I play with Nevik for a little.
Oh,
Oh God.
I'm gonna go try to find a tavern in town. Need to get drunk after that experience.
There is a tavern in town.
Well, now you've got a tale to tell.
I'll invite either two of them if they want to go.
I wonder how many witnesses there were to all that.
Kendra shake her head. Had one day.
No, I've done wrong.
Your companion and you are welcome to go, though. Come and go as you please.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So, Nevik.
I'm not swimming anymore.
No, you're not.
I wasn't before either.
this is true. So, you're on land again.
Everything is blurry. Ah,
Slowly.
sweet adrenaline.
You can make out the sights of
Sweet focus.
ruined buildings.
The beautiful dusk lighting.
Alright.
The trees. I do hope it's not an army of ants down there.
What would you like to do now?
Well, I'd like to go for a walk and clear my head and get a map.
Walk away?
Let's see. That doesn't look like a walkable path down there. How ruined is this place?
It looks like that.
Oh, all right. They could do with some renovations.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm not going to go back in the water. That's not what I'm going to do. That does look shallow.
until you get deeper out.
But I could go into the ruins.
True. There is many dark spaces yet, after all.
Okay, the other way, that wall, southwards.
Yep.
Yes, that's...
You're welcome to move yourself.
Yeah, is that, how encapsulating is that? Anyway, back to town. Is this a pile of rubble? It looks like it turns into an anthill.
It is rubble.
Okay, possible.
You smell something odd, however, as
I
you
always do.
near this gate.
Oh.
It smells almost like fire.
Fire, you say?
Indeed.
I'd like to sort of hug up against this postern here and peer around.
The gate itself is made of a mix of wood and metal.
And fire?
No.
No. No, where's the
If you
fire?
kindly... It gets stronger the closer you get.
I would like to detect magic.
As you take a step closer and begin to cast your spell, you feel a sudden sensation.
Uh-oh.
First a warmth, but quickly it grows until it almost feels like your skin is on fire.
Okay. Can
It
I
lasts-
abort a spell?
It lasts for only a second before it's gone. The smell of fire also dissipating, leaving you once more alone.
Interesting indeed. Okay.
The gate, by the way, looks fairly sturdily built, but fairly easy to climb over. There are plenty of holes.
I feel like I'm on a useful side of the gate.
Oh yes, there is indeed a way to open the gate from this side.
Does it have a handle?
It has a large wooden beam holding it closed.
I would like to jiggle it off.
It takes a bit of work, but you manage to remove it.
Any burning sensations?
None.
Maybe I'm just getting old.
Indeed.
Might I open it?
Right.
Indeed.
Slowly? Carefully.
Gone are the colors, the apples and gems. Each hunger answered with more. Above and below, she has rotted away.
And from the open gates, you can see town in the distance.
Ah! Well, this has been the awkward position of, not really having a place to go. Not exactly unrecognizable. Well,
Don't have a map anymore.
maybe though. Maybe. This could be an asset. Okay. Yes, let's head round this way.
Into the city of my Rome, and
I should find a tavern. Swimming is harder than it looks.
beauty is lost in translation. No savor.
Yes, I'm gonna have to walk by the manor, though, aren't I?
Indeed, unfortunately.
Maybe they've thrown the map outside.
Be careful.
Okay.
It's howling is not for you.
I do also realize I'm probably drenched.
Indeed. It is.
Right. Not exactly inconspicuous. I've lost every inconspicuous asset to me.
The Laughing Demon Tavern.
Well, at least I remember the name. Oh, how the demons are laughing now.
It's getting to be fairly late. About 8, by the way.
I'm having the temptation to go left. And give
Left?
the father a visit. But, you mentioned it's late.
Or maybe more towards 9.
He seems like the kind to be in bed by 8.
Or to never sleep. Ever.
Also true. No matter what hour of the day, I imagine he would be angry. Probably doesn't want to speak to me. Maybe. Might be good to talk to him before the, rumor gets around. I take off left.
Alright.
I would like to knock upon his door.
He opens the church door, looking down at you.
Hello again, Father.
What is it?
A very important matter. Concerning
I'm waiting.
the professor.
Yes?
May I come in where it's not freezing and wet?
No.
Hopefully. Right, we can talk out here. I don't care.
Fine, come in.
Okay. Reverse psychology always works. Okay. How did you know the professor?
He lived here.
In this house?
No, in this town.
Okay, yes, in this town. The locals know each other very well, I imagine, then.
For the most part.
Right, I've noticed everyone calls the professor a necromancer. When did that start happening?
When he started doing weird shit.
Yes, I don't particularly remember that being a thing when I was under his care. Though, now that...
And when were you under his care?
A while ago. You could say I was one of his students of sorts.
I see.
Well, it wasn't like that back then. It was, he did some interesting work. You know, not this, necromancy here or there sort of thing. He, had something special.
He was a weird one, he was, especially towards the end.
What work did he get into in, recent years?
It's always been used. Stark mad. Started hanging around the old prison.
Any projects that came to fruition?
No one goes to the old prison. Everyone knows it's haunted.
Oh, so I've heard. That haunting doesn't follow people places, does it?
That I've heard. Usually stays up in the prison.
Oh, interesting. All right. So, you must have known the professor a little bit better than just being a local to preside over his funeral.
I'm the priest.
Ah. Did he confess anything?
Unfortunately, not much.
Did he confess the location of anything?
Oh, he was talking about some secret supply cache he had once or twice, but
Is this like boring supplies or
ghost
unholy?
hunting supplies.
Ghost hunting? Yeah, alright. See, I don't want those tools to be falling into the wrong hands now.
Oh, they don't exist.
Oh,
We've
good.
scoured that graveyard, and there's nothing there.
I see. Alright. Do you know of any rumors about the professor? Anything started around town? Any strange sightings of him?
He's a necromancer.
Yes, and I want specifics.
Like what?
Well, what exactly did he do?
Necromancy! Are you deaf?
Any specific necromancy spells? Anyone he
The
brought back?
necromancy kind!
Did he bring back anyone with a name?
Bringing the dead back to life! A
Okay,
necromancy!
which dead?
The dead!
For a priest, you don't really remember many of these people that you bury, do you?
I mean, none of the dead around here.
Oh? Where'd he take the dead from?
I don't know, probably the prison.
Oh, the prison again. Okay.
Like I said, he did a lot.
You've got to be mad to get your dead from a haunted prison, am I right?
No one goes down there, except for that weirdo.
Okay, okay. Say, priest, have you ever been to a tavern?
Why do you ask?
Would you like to join me?
The Laughing Demon, 1 hour.
Very good. I'll see you then.
You better. Or else.
Time to locate the laughing demon for way too many hours. Oh! Oh, gods. He really is watching me. The eye is following me. Run! How dark is it at this point? What
The
season
road
are
is
we
fairly
in?
lamplit.
Lamps. Lovely lamps. Here goes nothing then. Casual stroll across the bridge.
If you're wondering what any of these labeled things are,
Ooh.
do let me know and I'll let you know.
Yes, what is this big house here?
That one?
Yes.
That is a rather large-looking mansion. Probably home to one of the important people in town.
Okay. Nothing I need to concern myself with at the moment. Don't imagine there's really people outside right now.
Just a few of the deputies patrolling.
Oh, looks like a scuffle happened around here. How strange. I'm new here. Tell me, deputy,
Yes.
where might I find the local tavern?
Oh. Left demon?
Where?
No, the tavern.
Oh, yes, the tavern.
Just go into town. Take a left down the street.
Ah, yes, thank you.
It's by the river.
I will spend dutifully. And left. I imagine a tavern would be quite notable.
Yeah, you hear the sound of people drunkenly singing.
Ah, drunken singing. A location found with ease. I spend quite a lot of time peeking through the doorway very slowly. Before finally I go over to the bar.
You may roll a perception check if you wish.
Bartender,
Both of you may.
I want to be drenched as much as I am in alcohol.
Right away. Oh dear. You too busy drinking to notice a thing.
God, I did just say out loud that I was drenched. Oh, God. Laying low in capital letters. Ah, yes. So, I've ordered a lot of alcohol, but I don't want to drink any of it. I'm saving that for the father.
Excellent!
Here you are, my friend, on the house. If the house was me in my pockets.
You are a fine, upstanding citizen.
Ah, thank you, I don't get that much. You know, in fact, on the way to town, there were these madmen pointing crossbows at me.
Is that so?
They wanted me to leave this town. And I say, good sir, and or madam, I cannot leave such a beautiful place.
Not yours.
Yes, our town is quite beautiful.
Let that
Luscious rivers.
begin,
That's the reason I stay.
like the merry rose. She went down
He used to be quite popular.
with a heavy
The professor?
load.
No, the town.
Ah, the town indeed.
Flower
What drove her popularity away?
Well,
comes
I'd rather not talk about it.
Was it that professor?
Oh no, it was ages before him.
Sounds quite high profile.
Oh, not anymore. It's just that damnable prison.
Has it been a ruin for long?
Ever since it burned down.
Did smell quite like fire.
Was near 200 years ago.
Fascinating. Do the fires still burn there?
Of course not.
I've seen a few fires that burn forever. Well, so they say. I mean, they only lit them when I was a child.
Sounds like you're talking of some necromantic stuff.
Necromantic stuff. Me? Oh, here, have another one on the house.
Alright.
No, there was only one necromancer in this town, as far as I know. And he's dead.
Thankfully.
At
Maybe
least
now we'll
so.
finally get some peace and quiet.
Perhaps, yes. I hear the next month is going to be quite a nice time of hibernation, it would seem.
Is that so?
Settling in for the coming of the changing of seasons.
And what makes you say that?
Just a lot of people seem to be settling in. I hear the library is going to be restocked.
Well, we don't really have a library around here.
What are all those rumors about? Are we getting a library?
The only library we have is the town hall, where we keep records of the city.
As he's saying this, I'd like to scan around the tavern.
Make a perception roll. You may.
Hello there.
You notice that you notice that periwinkle elf.
Ooh, hello. Okay,
Nine.
That is a natural one. You
Supergirl.
are blitzed.
how drunk do they seem?
This elf looks like they're having a good time.
And how accessible does their house key seem?
She does not seem to have a key on her at the moment.
I guess the house doesn't have doors anymore, so that would not be necessary. Okay, Well, I've not been spotted, so I suppose that's all I can take from this. Bartender,
Yes?
a drink for that one, as I point over to the rather smashed elf.
Will do. Are you going to stay for the band?
Oh, absolutely.
What's coming on now?
Excellent.
A server comes over and gives you another beer.
I didn't know where that was.
From the gentleman at the bar.
What one?
That one. One next to the priest. Huh? She sees him.
Oh.
I don't know, natural one perception.
That's true. But you did send a drink direct to her.
Yeah.
Indeed. Am I still dripping?
No, you've dried enough. You've dried a bit. Great.
Well, while she's looking over here, I shrugged myself and do a hand gesture, offering her to come join us. She should at least recognize the priest.
Come to life in the spring. I was shaken from your sting, but you should
Do you join them?
know in
Oh,
like
I didn't hear that.
out like a lion.
Alright, so she does come and join you.
Excellent.
Like a lamb, out like a lion.
Music begins to fill the tavern as the band steps onto stage.
Wonderful.
Like a lion.
I take one of the drinks at the table, having not really been keeping track which ones the father has been sipping from, and begin downing it.
He doesn't particularly seem to notice. Make perception check.
All of us?
Yeah. Well, those of you who are in the barn.
Okay.
What's the six?
Absolutely smashed.
Nevik, as the band plays, you hear
I'm not yours.
something odd along with it.
You are mine.
The faint sound of buzzing.
Let that sink in. Like
Oh, does alcohol always give me this buzz? I mean, I've heard it gives everyone a buzz, but didn't think it was literal.
a heavy low. Who is this faded flower?
And, sorry about the whole house thing, by the way.
Come to life in the spring.
Takes another drink.
I was shaking from your sting. You should know. In like
Suddenly,
lamb, out like
as you two are mid-drink, you hear the sound of a woman's scream from within the tavern.
Okay, that is not a buzz. Maybe that's part of the song. I haven't heard this one before.
we grew up, so we were
So I haven't heard of too many priests that frequent taverns.
time just leaves us.
The priest's eyes are wide as he looks behind you.
Seasons change. I'm getting warm.
Alright, what is this stuff? I mean, I look over to where the priest is staring off into oblivion.
You see two of these
Come to life in the spring.
flying around the tavern building and attacking people.
Oh dear. I am too late, aren't I?
Out like a lion.
If you two would like, you may make a performance roll.
Like a lamb. Out like a lion.
Bartender, I'm going to need another one. And make it quick.
If you two wouldn't mind. Oh, there it is. Oh. How about you, Nevik?
I put a hand on the elf's shoulder and say, God damn it, I tried. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Would you like to make a performance check, I mean?
Oh, what check?
A performance.
Performance? What are we performing?
Just roll it for me.
Why not?
Ooh. Why are you so good at performing? Oh, you rolled an 19.
Last night on Earth.
Both of you are... As you're slowly realizing these things are here and attacking people, you're stunned a moment. And in your stunned state, as you watch these creatures, they seem to sway their bodies in time with the music that the band's playing, attacking people when it reaches a crescendo.
Oh, it is the end of the world.
Whatever these things are, clearly they're classically trained.
You'd best finish your drinks. The next part, I don't imagine, is going to be very pleasurable.
Slowly, they turn their attention to you, the both of you.
I give one last look down into the full tankard as I decide against it and put it down, slip out under the table, and try to run outside the tavern.
All right. One of them darts to you for a moment, attempting
I'm awake, no I'm not scared. Shoot an arrow, pull off my hair. Fire and dice, so
to sting you.
between
Oh god. Why do they have to have stingers?
The other, Andraste, coming to you. This is Nevik. And this one is Andraste. So I'm pretty sure that passes Nevik. And does a 14 pass you? Alright.
Is that pass like misses or pass like straight into me?
Passes straight into you.
Ah!
So, its barbs latch onto you as it attacks.
Oh, god.
And, piercing your skin, begins to drink your blood.
Of course it does. It's a very valuable asset of mine.
Take 1 constitution damage.
Constitution damage?
Indeed.
How does this work?
Lower your constitution by 1 point
Oh!
temporarily.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, okay. Ah. This one.
It is
It
not
worked.
a good thing.
Oh, I don't have any constitution to begin with.
You can feel it drinking your life force as it attaches to your arm.
Delicious.
The both of you may try and do something now, if you wish.
I'm going to draw the crossbow.
And shoot the one on your arm?
I want to try to interrupt the blood flow coming out of me. I want to shoot it in the stinger.
Or would you like to hit it?
I
And
wish
now-
to shoot it
Okay.
with me
Okay.
bow.
Alright.
It's got a kick to it.
Make a roll, I suppose.
I'm going to shoot. Ah, that's more like it.
Huh. It did not suck, actually.
Oh, absolutely.
Unfortunately, actually, since it's on you and trying to get clarity to. So yes, not only does your arrow pierce the creature, it forcibly removes it from you.
Perfect.
The creature twitches once or twice, for remaining still, pinned to the ground.
Well, that was more effective than even I thought.
There is but one left. And it makes another dive for Andraste.
Have I any other actions?
You can move.
Can move. Do I leave the tavern? No, I am to stay here.
Does a 20 pass? It is now grappled to you, sucking your blood. Take 1 constitution damage.
Is the band still playing?
They are.
Do they look mortal?
They do, but they look panicked at the same time.
Oh, well, I've got to give it to them. They are dedicated to their profession. And hell, I like the music.
You're not the only one. Oh, right. You may now Roll. 20. Alright, you can roll for damage now. Wait, hold on. Okay. Yep. Yep. You bring your blade down, piercing right through the creature.
I heard what you did.
No, you didn't. Fail that badly. The creature fluttering once before remaining still. You both had a pretty bad night now.
I wish to dance. If they are still playing.
They are.
What do I roll to dance?
A 4.
Yes.
Ooh.
I don't care. I dance my heart away.
You dance, though your movements are sluggish and slowed thanks to your recent blood loss.
Yes. Can I sing? Along with the music.
You sing like the grandest drunk of them all.
I'm not that drunk. I only
That's
had a few
fair.
sips.
That's fair.
Though I don't really sing either.
What you got going on behind those
As for Suva, is there anything you'd like to do?
But
What was that?
yeah, I'm gonna go. I would leave the house to the tavern.
I extend my good arm out towards the elf.
You make your way to the tavern?
Yeah, but I don't know what tavern.
It's fairly easy to find.
Oh, yeah, well, then I'll go to the tavern.
You arrive in, seeing this familiar fellow singing drunkenly and dancing.
Ah, I recognize you too. Come on, join in.
And Raspberry's gonna dance.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna join the dance.
Alright. Everyone's made up now.
He's kind of knocked over some candles. So I don't...
He's just a crazy person. Crazy people do crazy things.
It is the end of the world, after all. Come on, you can dance better than
I
that.
don't have too big of a grudge.
Oh, hi.
Come on. Oh, a bit better. God damn it, this wound hurts.
Oh yes, Suva, you see both of them bleeding.
Dance over to one of the corpses of the creatures and kick it.
House of Corpses.
I worked hard for that blood.
What are those?
The end of the world, friend. Weren't you listening? Come on.
I mean, no, I heard that part.
Enjoy your last night on Earth.
Oh.
Oh, I see you're a crazy person.
Yeah, kinda. Okay, yeah, sure. Understand.
If you want to identify them, you can roll a knowledge nature.
I've learned.
And look, sorry about the whole house thing. I mean, I really tried to prevent all this. Oh, I tried.
It's fine.
You can you can identify that these creatures were something called sturgeons. They're vicious, blood-drinking swamp creatures that usually prey on wild animals, livestock, and stupid travelers.
I don't think these are the end of the world. Not to.
Oh, it's just getting started, friend.
No, I mean those are just. They're kind of like this, like blood, like little parasites or large parasites.
No, these things aren't going to eat the world, obviously. Stops dancing.
Well, I mean, yeah. But I don't see how these signify the end of the world. They've been around.
No, you. There's a bit of context that you're missing here. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
He goes and tries to take a look outside the tavern to see if those things are clouding the sky or anything.
Seems fairly calm outside.
Whoa. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess it's not in full swing yet.
Were you expecting something? Come.
I don't know. Is there a stronger word than expecting? Could you all stop playing?
Oh, sorry. Right. And, please catch our show next week. Have a good night. And with that, the band leaves.
Right.
Rather quickly.
That song was getting a bit repetitive.
Kind of like.
Would you like a drink? I seem to be paying for everyone's tonight.
I mean, if you're buying them, yes.
Absolutely. Bartender, where have you gone?
I'm here.
That's a loyal bartender.
Just a bit shaken.
That's how I like my drinks. One for this dear ranger here. As we are all suddenly crushed by the priest quadrupling in size.
As he does. Right away. Thanks for your help with those things. Don't usually see them in town.
Oh, expect plenty more.
Right, okay.
I mean, it is odd. They're from the swamp.
In fact, bartender, you should go home to your family.
Yeah, it's about closing time.
Is there anyone else left in the bar?
Only a few stragglers.
Get a life, the lot of you! As I have minimal difficulty getting through the door and wandering into the night.
And just as quickly as he came, he's gone. By the way, I'm happy to run the session until one of you wishes to end for the night. So,
fair enough.
Just let me know when someone gets tired and we can wrap things up.
Very good.
I'm actually kind of clonking out here.
That sounds fair.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's
The
no
mansion
worries.
is so unguarded.
You.
Oh, I'm sprinting towards it right now.
But yeah, we can wrap up for now.
Alright.
It was an interesting first session. Not how I expected it to go, but
Indeed.
that's the fun of it.
These sessions and such, I always have something of a plan beforehand, like, as to what my character is, but then events happen, and then everything cascades. God, I do hope I didn't steal too much of the spotlight during all that. I just sort of... events started happening and I went with it, and I made a master plan out of it.
I think it was enjoyable for the most part for everyone. I think everyone had a good time. I'm not sure though, so
I'm renouncing all tabletop gaming now.
but I had a good time. It was interesting and fun to run, and it was the first time I've ran something in a while.
Oh, good. Glad I could actually attend it.
So I'm sure there were some problems on my part as well.
Fortunately, the microphone cleared up
Well, that's good.
for the later part. What good fortune it was finding the thugs again. Oh, the poor mansion.
Aye, that's the leader's house right there. Why isn't it doing my thing?
Don't suppose there's a door maker in town.
Ah,
Ah, yes.
you can buy doors at the general market.
Ah, very good. I don't know if I paid for any of those drinks.
You paid for them by saving people from the Sturges.
Okay. Bolts are expensive too, you know. In the next episode, we shall get to know the priest better. Take him out for round 2. Oh,
I'm watching you!
Right.
Drink me under the table, do you?
oh gods, everyone's walking back now. Of course the tavern won't hold them. It's full of dead bugs and nothing.
And he was closing it.
Yes. Maybe
Mostly
they won't
because you
object
told
to
him
me
to.
being in... yes, I did. Look, I didn't have a plan when I left that place. Maybe I can get to the house before them. I just want to see the study. I can say goodbye to the old man in spirit. In spirit.
Befriend them. Maybe they'll invite you in.
Ah, the avalanche returns.
Ah,
It's more of a static now.
what? Better.
It's like it's raining. Hailing. I got something of a song. It's not very medieval, but it has the buzzing in it, and it came on at the right time for the bugs. It has that nice, very very sharp-winged rhythmic buzzing.
You guys haven't even gone through the books yet. Oh god.
Yes, yes. How many books are there? If you know.
I know.
And have we even begun one of them? Is this like book 1, or are we on like a
those
prologue
books.
before?
I thought you meant
Oh yeah,
Yes, this
sorry,
is actually once you guys get the book, that's the end of the first part of book 1, and there are
Okay.
4 parts.
Alright.
Yeah, you just got to read through them.
Okay. Ah, drunken courage.
But that was quite a fun first session.
It worked.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll get those scrolls one day.
The book, actually.
Oh, the book. I don't know. I wasn't there for the will reading.
No,
But
you
I'll
weren't!
be there for the distribution. Wonder when my curses are gonna kick in. Not again.
See, I left my mother's arms. See, I left my father.
He's watching you, Nevik.
Of course, his eye is right there. Let me in the mansion, please.
There's only one place you're allowed now.
Oh, God. I'm going back to his house, aren't I? I shall forever.
The cat is now laying on my microphone, so...
Ah, good. If only I spoke cat. I mean, I do, but not socially.
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna have to read a poem for you guys later.
Ooh.
That children will sing to you.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it really is the end of the world, then.
Just a nursery rhyme. Come on. Well, Nevik, would you be up for doing game things?
I suppose so, yes. Potentially on the lower energy side, as most of energy has gone into D&D.
It was good.
Oh yes, that was very nice to be able to do D&D again.
Especially as a player for once again.
Yes, haven't gotten many opportunities for that. do wonder what the future holds.
That's nice too. Not knowing.
Oh, yes. I know, I used to know everything, I used to make everything. And
But now, you're in the dark.
I get to witness, to be a part of it. And hopefully we get to see the other player as well next time.
Yeah, I don't know. You may not be interested anymore, or
What? Well, I suppose there's usually going to be a pool of people you can draw from my Discord.
True.
So time depends, I suppose.